Hello. Hello. Hello there. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've done a stream, but it really wasn't that long ago, really, when I think about it. But for some reason, it feels like it's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I've done a stream, but it really wasn't that long ago. For some reason, it feels like it's been a while. Alright, let's pop the chat out and then we can begin. Because I believe I sound okay. I'm pretty certain I sound fine. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Actually, I don't think about it. It has actually been a hot minute since I've done the stream, isn't it? Because I cancelled the weekend. Because I did cancel the weekend stream, so I suppose it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Blah, 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 blah. I am good, Mock. I am good. I am good. I'm not 100%, but I would say I'm back to about 95% now, which is great. Because this cold has been an absolute pain in my ass. I hate it. I hate being ill, guys. I hate it. Do not like it. But hello to Martin. Hello to Mark, and hello Isaac, and anyone else who is just chilling. Hope you're all doing well. My employees here. Do you have my page yet, or are you going to tell me the check bounced again? It definitely bounced again, and it will likely bounce again the next month. And in fact, you know what? Just don't expect it at this point. It's just gone. It's non. At this point, the check is non-existent. I'm afraid, Martin. It's just not there. And there you paid. I mean, some mods definitely do get paid, but I unfortunately am not in a position to do that. So sorry. Right. So as the title of this video, actually, no, it's supposed to be down. That's supposed to be down. Supposed to be down there, wouldn't it? As the title of this video shows, I am going to see if I can try and make this set better. Or kind of look better, like maybe look more accurate. Which essentially means a lot of white. There's going to be a lot of white bricks and lots of kind of messing around with pieces here. Isaac gets his paychecks, does he? If Isaac gets paychecks, they're not from me. I don't know who's paying Isaac, but it's not me. Some kind of third party. So that is my goal today, really. So my plan is to basically changing all of like the grey, the dark greys, all of the greys, the dark greys to white. Although apart from the pieces here, because I don't actually have any of these pieces in white, which is a bit unfortunate. So I'll have to look at Bricklink for that one. I think I'm gonna change this. We're gonna change this windshield for this one from the older Imperial shuttle, because I think this one might look a little bit better. Granted, the printing on that's a little bit iffy, but that's fine. And then you just came to pop in. Oh, did you? No, it's okay. It's a polar bear's paying for information, probably. Pop, I meant Pop. I was gonna say, if you wanted to poop in, you should really use the bathroom. Really use the bathroom. And another big thing I'm going to try and do is to try and remove these cannons. I know it's removing a play feature. I know it's a play feature, but I want to see if I can try and make this like this kind of compartment like have more room for minifigures. That's a wise mock. I mean, if you want to lurk and just leave it on in the background, that's fine as well. It's up to you, man. If you need to do stuff, you can go and do stuff. But if you want to lurk, you can lurk. No, you can watch and film at the same time. I said you can always put it on to listen. But I leave that to you, my friend. You can do... You do you. Right, so, without further ado, let's begin. Further ado, let us begin. I mean, the first easiest change we'll do, we can remove this. Yeah, take care, Mock. We can put this on there. Well, that already instantly looks... That already makes quite a difference. You'll never know. Ah, he's being all mysterious with me. Well, that already looks mild better. I'm really quite... Is this the same piece? Yeah, it's legit the same piece. It's legit the same piece, it's just not printed. That's, interesting. You could have very easily used that. I don't know why they didn't. An interesting choice, if I do say so. Okay. Right, well I think the next simple one, really, would be to, maybe have a look at the wings. I take this out a minute. So what we got here is this a 4x8? 4x8, yep. Got some 4x8s there, so we can have a look through my plates. All the other, actually, there's another one. There's a better one for that. It'll be this one. Although there's oh, there was a lot of discolored white in that. The one problem with working with white is very discolored. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can see how discolored that is, but it's very much no-go. That's discolored. Discolored. Not so discolored, but it's not what I'm looking for. Discolored, and that's the piece I'm actually looking for, so that's a bummer. Life is good. I was literally just about to ask how was everyone doing. Life is okay. Though work was an interesting one today. Work was a very interesting one. Busy one, but interesting one, nevertheless. Oh, what's the size of this? Let me see. One of us worth working with, maybe two. And a 2x or 1 maybe. It might be an idea. Let's see if I can find something first. Oh, we got one here, actually. Hooray! We have one. How is life for you guys? Is life okay? Is life good? Hopefully it's okay. Oh, it's a little bit discolored. Just a little bit. It's not too bad though. Not the worst it could be anyway. So then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, we need another one of those basically. But I reckon I could probably get away with maybe. Yeah, I could probably use a couple of 4x4s maybe for this particular part. Let's have a look. Maybe not there. Ah, there we go. So I'm going to use that for this. Things have been good. I met with a lovely lady yesterday to talk about employment opportunities in the new year. Nice! I also brought a Marvel cuddle cushion yesterday and love it. Nice. That's good. That sounds good. Glad the employment thing is going well. So I reckon we take this bit off. This needs to come off here. Yeah, this needed to have some. This definitely needs to have a more. So granted, I don't think I'm gonna find all the pieces I'm looking for. So what I might have to do. Let's change this around a bit. I reckon we probably keep this panel here on for the underneath part of this because I think that's kind of one of the things that's kind of keeping it like structurally stable to a degree. So I'm probably better off going that route with it. That goes there, and that comes onto here. Right. The second being to say I'm doing good, pretty much bad today. Oh, good. So glad to hear. And finally, what's become a hobby at this point is witnessing the garbage that is one of brothers. Yeah. Yeah. They're not doing themselves any favors, let's just say that. They are certainly not doing themselves any favors at all. So it's kind of funny to see. Can make this wing a bit bulky if I find the right pieces. That's if I find the right pieces, but so far I'm not finding the right pieces, so it's not going to work because I can't find the right pieces. Have I found 3 of the angle pieces? And then, oh yeah. Yeah, green line. Everything's free. It's like, why? They're like, Warner Bros. Just too scared to do something original. I legit generally think they are so scared to even consider doing an original idea. It's actually insane. Yeah, that actually works quite nicely. That works out quite nicely to a degree. Yeah. Okay. No, that does work. I need to keep one of these. I need to keep those. Oh, another one of these actually. Hang on. 1 second. Yeah, keep one of those. Okay. So here is kind of what the wing is kind of looking like at the moment. I just need to add a couple more pieces, and then it will be pretty good. Just to make it a little bit more solid. I think that one wasn't as colored as I thought it was. That's fine. Oh well, okay. That's pretty good, wasn't a Hello Kitty movie this week. They plucked something else from Hollywood's Golden Hill. Hello Kitty movie, like, oh my god, dude. Like, really? Y'all really running out of ideas? You gotta go to find a Hello Kitty movie? Come on, man. So dumb. So dumb. Oh, you have this set mint sealed. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. And also, how do I... Morikyo? Am I pronouncing that right? I'm very sorry. Forgive me if I butcher it. Or Sanchez. Am I okay to call you Sanchez? Is that okay? Am I okay to call you Sanchez? But hello. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, this Imperial landing craft is honestly probably one of my favorite. It's probably one of my favorite Lego Star Wars sets of all time. I'm not gonna lie, it is just so good. And the fact that you've got it mint, the fact that you've got it sealed, that's crazy. Mint sealed. That is crazy, my friend. I say fair play to you on that one. Okay, so if I move that over here, I'm trying to move this so you can see the whole, so you can see the ship kind of more so in the background. There we go. Yeah, just silver plates as well. That's good. We find some plates that aren't discolored. Who knows? Find out now. We found one. I have located one, and that's the important thing. 2026 sets so far, not much exciting compared to 20 years ago. 2000 was good. 2006 was definitely a good year. I think a lot of people will agree with you on that. 2026 was definitely a good year. No, 2026. 2006 even. 2026. What am I on? Yeah, I think I might need to bulk the wing up just a little bit actually. If I'm going down like the bulked up wing kind of scenario, I think I probably need to bulk it up more here as well. But before I do that, we're going to do the same with the other wing. There you go. Let's sort this one out. Hello, Barton. Welcome. Hello. Oh, hello. I never know how to wave at the camera. Like, hello. Hope you're doing well, Barton. But yeah, some of the rumors for the 2026 ones it's not looking good, especially this supposed oh, it's like a sound brick or some BS, some kind of sound brick or BS thing that I've seen, which is like racking up the prices of Lego Star Wars sets. I have no idea what the hell it is, like absolutely none. I don't know what it is, but all I know is the rumors of it, it's not good. The rumors are no bueno. They're not so good at the moment. I had it as a kid in 2007, saw it for sale a few months ago and couldn't resist. Damn! That must have been quite the well, it would have been well. Must have been quite it must have been quite a lot of money, especially if it's still sealed. That is interesting. Alright. Fortunately, some of the white parts of this set are still a little bit discolored, which is a bit unfortunate, but I legit just cannot do much about that. Can't do that much about it at the moment. Another thing from what I know is that in December the board of directors will be delivering a decision if they'll sell the company or not. Oh, interesting. You've seen Star Trek set. I thought Lego couldn't use letters USS, which is by the side, but they can sort of get away with it. I have seen it, and I am very impressed. I cannot lie, I am very impressed with what I see. Because that thing looks enormous. Okay. So this is how the wings would probably look like there. I think I just need to kind of bulk. Maybe bulk up the wings a little bit. Maybe. Let's have a try. See what it looks like. At first, I thought Lego couldn't use the word marine and a military term. I'm pretty certain they have done clips. I'm pretty certain they have. I'm pretty certain I've seen them use that before. I think. Sometimes the easiest way is just to tip it all out. I feel like many of us as Lego fans can understand that. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I'd say bulk up the wings a little bit. Actually, I would even... time out. I have a better idea on how to do this. Are you modifying the nose? No, I actually kind of like the nose as it is. The only thing that I changed, I replaced it with the printed canopy, like cockpit piece from the old Imperial shuttles. Because I really like. I think that looks a lot better than it is. So I'm not planning on modifying the cockpit right now. So that's my plan with it. My biggest plan is to basically changing the colors of the wings, the fin, and then trying to see if I can do a modification to take out the big spring-loaded shooters in here and try and make it more for like a literal like transport. That's kind of the idea that I'm going with at the moment. And almost, and for the price of £350 here in the United Kingdom, yeah, that's true. That is, it's definitely not one that I'd probably get, because to be completely honest, I'm also not a huge, I'm not a Star Trek. I'm not a huge Star Trek fan, to be completely honest, and I feel like that's going to potentially offend a lot of people, but I'm just not. Star Trek was like the one sci-fi thing that I didn't really watch, to be honest, so any Star Trek fans out there, I do apologize, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. I really need to do some reorganizing with this, with my parts, I swear. Shimagor's Day 1. The statement for Star Wars new movies and shows is very critical. Wow. If I give someone me sketch Disney terrorists for Star Wars, I call them. Jeez. Not sure about that one, Chief. Not quite sure about that one, Chief. Having a little look through some parts. Let me use mine. Let me use two MacBooks for this bit. Might work a little bit better. A little bit, potentially. Not so much, probably. Somehow a lot of my 2x2s look a lot better than the 2x4s, which is really weird. I don't know why, but they do. Some of them just seem to be in better condition, I guess. Yeah, Jack says I wanted that because of them. Not gonna lie, though, they're pretty cool. Wait, which set? Wait, which set was that you're talking about, Sanchez? Was that the one with the Galactic Marines, or the I've kind of blanked out a little bit there. My bad. I'm not a bad listener. I just don't listen very well. I am not helping my case here at all. I wasn't just realizing I made a bit of an error here as well. Greetings, Weiss. How are you doing, good sir? I hope you're doing well. I hope all is good. Yeah, a little bit of an error, just a little bit, but it's fine. I'm gonna put 2x6s on here. I'm like an idiot, I didn't. For whatever reason. There we go. Yeah. A little bit bulky. Nah, this one with the cool swing loader shoes. Ah, right, sorry. Oh, I just... sorry, I realised that now, yeah. I realise that now. Yeah, so it's essentially, it's a reason why it's like I like this spring loaded shoes. It's a great play feature, but I think if we wanted to make this into like a real proper Imperial transport, I feel like I think it would be a better idea to see if I can try and take them out. I don't know how well it will work personally, but a man can try. How are we all doing? Everyone coming into chat, how are we all doing today? Are we all doing good? You traded your death disc on eBay. Ooh. Interesting. Oh yeah, you actually bought it, didn't you? I forgot. I honestly completely forgot about that. That's too discolored. You are too discolored. You are not useful to me. Oh, you are just... That's just dirty. What happened to that? I don't think you can see it. There's like all sorts of marks on that. Interesting. Okay, so that's that. I just need a couple pieces from in here, and then I think the wings will be done. What I've essentially done with the wings, I've kind of just bulked them up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I kind of made the wings kind of 2 layers. somewhat. So just kind of bulking up the wings, making them a bit more, making them more white, obviously. Making them a little bit accurate. Why is there a stupid bugs? I don't know what it is. I've got lots of these weird little flies in my room. And I'm semi-convinced that something has fallen down the back of behind my computer and died. Pretty convinced, but I don't know. So I posted a picture on the Instagram account and the guy texted me, he said he would trade. Ooh. Hopefully, just make sure it wasn't a scam, obviously, because that could be a uh-oh. That could certainly be an uh-oh moment for sure. So just make sure that it wasn't a scam. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. The old yesterday, one of my dream Lego set of all time, the Ewok Village. Oh, the Ewok. Oh, that Ewok Village is good. That Ewok Village would be a good one. That's definitely a good set. Oh, actually, speaking of sets, actually, I've just realized. I remembered last stream I mentioned about potentially being able to build, make another custom build from someone, specifically a custom U-wing. I remember saying that. I have unfortunate news. I was able to get in contact with the builder, and he has said that he doesn't really want me to build it on stream because of because there's a lot of things with like mocks and like creation being stolen and whatnot, like theft and all that jazz. That he's just kind of like, he'd rather try and keep it more kind of controlled, whereas he can just keep it on his obviously on his rebreakable, which is fair. It's fair. So respecting his wishes, I unfortunately will not be able to build his U-wing on stream, but I can show you it because I have built it. And it's freaking amazing. So I will show you it in a little bit later. Tip it. It makes a mess, but tip it. If you're ever unsure on life with this Lego, just tip it. Tip it. Just tip it out. Right, yep, that works. Unfortunately, but yeah, as I said, it's like I'm gonna respect his wishes because I'm not. It's one thing compared to like the thing that the custom build that I built on stream a while ago now. That one is simply an alternate build of a set, whereas this one, it's something that he, it's something that he's actually just completely remade, like created by hand instead of, well, to be fair, no, said the alter builds aren't as impressive, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's a bit different. So, yeah. I think at this point, the stream is just going to be going through which pieces of white I have that aren't discolored. Because unfortunately, there's a lot of them. There is a lot of discolored pieces in here, which is making me a little bit upset. I'm so excited for the Tobey Maguire set. Oh yes, that Spider-Man 3 set. Look, it's actually quite cool. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. In case people aren't aware, one of the new Marvel sets is a Spider-Man 3 set, which might surprise a lot of people. Some people probably haven't heard Spider-Man 3 in a long time. A long time. That's not a film I've heard in a long time. And we'll read a bit. We'll read a bit of Jansen Isaac's scam. Yeah, no worries, mine. No worries. I'm just gonna put all this together. Okay, yep, there we go. I think with that, the wings are done. I think they're looking a bit better. So let's put everything back in here. Hopefully it's tidily and as smooth as I had emptied them in. That would be good. I think I'm going to actually need these a bit later. Oh, brick arms on. Don't know why I have a brick arm. I don't know how or when I got this brick arms printed pit, but I have one. But yeah, this U-Wing build, I am so impressed with the build itself that I honestly really want to make a video on it. Because honestly, if it's just amazing. It's nothing short of amazing. To be completely honest with you guys. It is nothing short, but amazing. Especially with what he was able to achieve. I just realized something actually as well. I'm going to add a little bit. I'm going to smooth out some bits here. Purely because it's bugging me. Sometimes I'm usually not someone who gets too bothered by like open studs, but this one particularly just bugs me. I don't know why it bugs me. Like here, just open studs. It's just like, why are those open? Why don't you just flatten them? Smooth them out, you know? I'm going to run my tube and another thing out. Well, that's fine. So yeah. Oh, I use this? Would that work? You know what? That works. I'll take it. Use one of those ingot pieces. And then it kind of works out quite nicely. Adds a little bit of texture to it. Oh, actually, I can tell you a film that I watched very, very recently. I actually watched on Halloween. A film I watched on Halloween was one that was very much hyped up because of just how weird and freaky it looked. I recently watched that Weapons. That film that came out in the summer with like the trailer of the kids like just running out into the dark and never coming back. Tell you what, it was good. It wasn't not what I was expecting, but it was good. It was a good film. I wasn't expecting to happen what happened. That doesn't make any sense. I wasn't expecting to see like the things that happened in that film. It was just very, very like, oh, that's what they're doing? Okay. It was quite bizarre. Oh, I tell you what, that's looking much better. Look at that. That is looking so much better. The difference it makes just changing the colors. That is a good... That is good. I like that. What's it even about? The problem is, Isaac, I don't know if I can really explain it without spoiling, without like spoilers. To be completely honest. Right, so now what we're going to do is do the fin. As I said, unfortunately, I don't have these pieces in white, so I can't actually change those right now. But I can change the rest of the fin. Yeah, so no, I would kind of explain the film, but I don't really know the best way to kind of go about it, really. Right, so that goes there. So how was this fin actually put together? Ben's got me a new Lego app in Canada. I need the Snowman BB-8 so bad, but he's door number 20, door number 23. I actually need to get myself the app in Canada, actually. Okay, yes, I see. One thing I would like to change, I'm going to change the grey line here into white. for obvious reasons. Trying to take this off so I got everything kind of in one piece, so then I know where everything kind of goes. If that makes sense. Obviously, I'm going to need to resort back to my pieces here. Time will come. Yep. I had to admit, I'm quite surprised by this Appendizer because it's just because it's very different. Right, I need this to come out by 2 more studs, basically. So if I lift this up, do I have any? Wait, oh, I do. Hello. Yes, perfect. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. It's $25 on Amazon right now. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try and grab that. I have to try and get hold of that. Maybe that's what I should have done for maybe that's what I should have done for a day for my dailies instead of That's a bit discolored. Why are all my white pieces so discolored? It's so weird. It's not as actually no, it's not as discolored as I thought it was actually. I take back what I said. And that just sits on there. Oh no, that's actually very discolored. Never mind. That's got to go. I can't keep that. That looks way too discolored. God damn it. I knew it was too good to be true. I'm gonna just BB. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of in there that I kind of like. I like a lot of the droid builds. You got a little Babu Babu Frick from The Last Jedi, which was ironically probably the only one of my favorite characters in the film, which is also probably not too surprising because there's not exactly a whole lot of redeeming qualities about that film. Here we go. There we go, that's better. I fixed it. The whole Appendizer, I think, is a good one. It's different. And to be honest, having something different is quite nice, I do say. Alright, so now what I need to do... Oops. So what I need to do now is we need to change all this to white. And I'm pretty certain I got the pieces to do that. Pretty certain. Let's have a gander. Pretty certain I got the parts. It's just making sure they aren't discolored. Which, knowing my luck, they probably are. Is Bubba a brand new fig? Yeah, it's only so at the moment. It's only. Oh, that was very loud. Right now, it's only exclusive. It's exclusive only to the Appendizer, as far as I'm aware. Pretty certain he's definitely new. This is that could work, yeah. Get that in there. Get that in there. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in there. There's a couple of, I mean, there's a lot of good builds for droids. A lot of good droid figures as well. There's a few. Too many colors, Lisa. It makes me want that. Isn't long enough. I mean, to be fair, it might not really be a Babu Freak. It might be more the actual, the aliens. I don't know what their technical in-universe name is, but I don't know what their technical name is, but it could just be one of those because they're obviously in Mando Season 3, so that is a possibility. But that's it. I don't know. It could be absolutely anything, you know? What are we doing here? Right, so we can put this in here. I wonder if it's worth actually... Oh my god. Everything is so discolored. Literally, you can see the... I mean, yeah, I mean, there you can see the difference. It's just... Oh my god. Why is so much of this so discolored? It'll never work with white. It never works. It never goes well. It will never ever go well. Just let that be known. Like even that's gone as well. Like holy crap. Holy moly. Away there. I'm just gonna have to order some parts that aren't damaged by the sun. Because unfortunately, everything in here seems to be mildly damaged in one way, in one form or another, which is a bummer. Sun's biggest nightmare. It's crazy because literally this set is just not... It's like nowhere... It's nowhere near the sun, which is what's insane to me. So everything in here is basically overlooked in a way. I mean, yeah, because you can see the slight that you can. I mean, to the naked eye, it probably wasn't too noticeable, but to me, it's noticeable. I do have another box with those parts in, so I'm going to see if any of those are that sun damage free. We'll wait and see. Oh, that's not going there. Let's not mix out the colors now. Okay. Oh. So, move that over there. Alright, here. This over there, and we'll bring this over here. Alright, let's have a look. Come on! Give me some pieces that aren't, at the very least, too sun damaged. Frankly enough, there's one of these pieces there's probably less sun damage than the other ones, which is kind of funny. Well, I say less, not really. Like less sun damaged, I mean very much not so sun damaged. You know, I just realized that probably a lot of my white pieces are sun damaged, but because they are all like... Well, because they are all sun damaged in some way, you don't really notice it. Yeah, no, they are. They've all kind of gone, all the white pieces that I have in here are basically gone some form of, basically a green color. Bit of a bugger, but... Right, so I put that on there. I mean, it's kind of already it's the different, even though it's not completely white. Even though it's not completely white, you can definitely... how do I do this in a way where you can see it? Hang on a second, let's put these wings up. It kind of, it does make a difference. Like having the whole ship kind of done in white really does make quite a difference, actually, especially the wings. Those wings make it look a lot better, actually. Yes, I think. I imagine the easiest way to avoid that is to put the white pieces in a solid storage opposed to clear. You know what? You're probably onto something there, Isaac. You're probably not wrong. That's just crazy because I put them in those boxes and I literally keep them. They're literally outside the sun the whole time. I mean, to be fair, also some of these pieces are old, so there is that. There is also that kind of minor headache. I mean, if you want to do more community events like America, one I have an idea. Have you ever heard of? Make it meme? Make it meme? I don't know. To be fair, I have thought about doing a Jackbox. A Jackbox stream sometime in the future. Because doing that with community would be fun. Because especially all you need to do to play it is a smartphone. Okay. So with that, as I said, it's looking a lot better already just by swapping out the colors, which is what's kind of insane. I'm just going to put this over here a second. So now we've got an interesting objective of removing these. This is going to be interesting. First off, we gotta remove the troopers. So sorry guys, you guys have to come out of your home for a little bit. Gotta remove you. You know, it's absolutely crazy that because of these pauldrons, these guys are like basically 20 pounds each, and I might have 6 of them. 6 of them, and really good condition. Sid, look at that orange. Sid, it's a good orange still. Okay. So I think really there's a very simple way to do this. I mean, first I've got to watch. I'm gonna shoot you guys again. Are you ready? I'm gonna shoot you once again, and you can't stop me. Oh wow, that was... I think I was bang on target. I don't know if that actually got you. I think I was bang on target. Let me try again. This is going to definitely break my webcam, I think. This is probably not the right thing to do right now. Oh, well, that was the computer, so that's fine. Right. Let's move that over there. So I'm thinking, right... These are like kind of like the side cannons. Wilhelm. Nice. Let's move. Let's remove these first. And can I get this out? Because very much surprisingly, this thing has been designed in such a way that really it's actually quite hard to get. It has been designed well, is what I'm trying to say. Can I take this out? What I did is about breaking too much. So that's that. Because logically, if I can take these cannons out and kind of put them like back and put this all kind of back together, I can technically... Oh fuck. I realised, hang on, let's get these bombs out of here a minute. Whoopsie daisy! Bombs went flying. The bombs have gone flying. So basically you go to Google site and type in the group code, and then when it starts everyone gets a meme, for example, the unlimited power. They write down like Lego during there. Some wave. Ah, okay. But, you know, did you see how someone pointed out that the sequels don't have a single Wilhelm yell in them? Does it not? No. I swear there was one in The Force Awakens. No, surely not. That's like you're like breaking like 4 rules of Star Wars by not having a Wilhelm scream in there. Only 4. Only 4. Right. So, I actually need to... Actually, I wonder if I keep this on here, I wonder if I can just pull this all off. Can I just pull this all off? Yes and no. I'm trying not to break everything here. Oh wait, I see. Come on, there we go. Let's pull that one there. Right. I'm unintentionally breaking all of this apart. I didn't really want to break this all apart like I have done, but sometimes things gotta be done. These can read the meme. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like hard. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity in a sense, to a degree. Oh, ow! That really hurt my finger. It's fine. But actually, that went about as well as I had hoped. Okay, so what we need to do here... I mean, first off, we can get rid of this. First, we can take this piece off. One second. So let's put that over there. Actually, I'll put this back on the thing just to keep it all in one. So that goes there. That's a really interesting way to do it. Interesting, but I can see how it works. Again, it's an idea. Yeah. No, definitely. No, it's definitely a good idea. I am not against it. Just need to make this out. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just kind of trying to work this out. Right, so with that, I can remove the cannons. I can actually use pieces that are in this set as a replacement. I can use it as a replacement because I need to have some pieces here. And then I can do just that. Can I get that out? There we go. Right, so then that goes there. Now I'm going to take that off. Put that there. So now that I've done this, I can just simply put this back on here. And with that, we have successfully removed the cannons. You finished the reading? Nice. Was the reading good? With that, I have successfully removed the cannons, which, again, some people might think is a controversial decision because it's a play feature. But now, look at all this space we got in here. So much more space. Now I just got to put this back on. Oops. I can put that on properly. Put it on properly. Oh. Put it on properly, I say. Whoops, there goes a cannon. A cannon, a gun even. There we go. Drop the gun. Bee Bandits, hello! Okay, Bee, come in singing My Little Pony, and now I have several questions. I have several questions. As Mr. John Tron would say. So essentially what? Yeah, so basically what I need to do now is I basically just need to, the main thing I need to do is just to kind of cover this up that makes it in a way that doesn't look stupid, and then I think it'll be good. But yes, I'm good, B. I'm very, very good. And just kind of working stuff out at the moment. My logic. Yes, actually. Ben has got an idea, though it's probably not a good one. Reading is interesting so far. Until he shows a magic to me. Was that in response to the My Little Pony stuff, Isaac? I'm not judging, but I might be silently judging. Move that over there a minute. What would make this so much easier is having some 2x4 plates. Or even something like this, actually. That could work. But again, sun damaged. Son of a bitch. God damn it. The sun damaged malarkey is frustrating. To no ends. Right. Okay. Okie dokie. I think I know what I'm looking for / do. I think. I need to find some of these, and I need to put them on there here. Then what I can do... Oh, wait, I need to take this off as well. Because then in theory... I can just sit on... That should in theory go on to there. In theory. It's not working though. Why is that not working? Oh, I see. Okay, that plan won't work. Changing the plan. We can't put a 4x4 on there. We've actually got to do this a bit differently. Wait, is that working? I don't think that's working. Oh wait, no, that works. Yeah? Oh no, actually no, it won't. Nope, it won't. It won't work, sorry. Oh, it's going for 1999. Oh, okay. Pretty cool. So what I'm basically trying to do here is I'm basically going to try and flatten this out and cover this in just like flat like white plates. But I needed something underneath here to be able to do that, and now that I've got it, I think I can do it. I think. Because essentially I've got to keep it in... I think I've got to keep this kind of space, this space here clear, because this is where the part attaches on to pick it up. That's my thinking, anyway. That is my thinking. Yeah, we'll go with that. I think I've got an idea. So watch you're a group of heroes who think the world is broken and they have to fix it no matter how many lives they lose to achieve the goal. Oh damn. Well damn. It get pretty dark. There. I need this. Can I put that on to there? Oops. What was that? Just oh, it's a gun. Oh yeah. Yep. No, we can use those for that one. That's not coming off. Giving out its heads, it's actually got a lot of really good pieces that I can use. That I can reuse in the actual what I'm trying to achieve, which is quite nice. Yeah, no, that could be an interesting one to try and explain, but it's fine. But I told her Patrick, she said so like Thanos, and then I said I hate how true it is. I mean, she's not wrong. She's actually not wrong. She is not wrong, Martin. Oh, just like that, I think. Yes. How do I do? How do I do this? I have confuzzled myself. Because I put it on the wrong side, that's why. Idiot. Ever told you guys how much I'm an idiot? I know she wasn't wrong, that's why I hate it. Lol. As they say, lol. Okay, so now if I remove this and put this on here. Right, so now all I need is just a couple of 1x4s. And I should be able to get this one all sorted and done. And I will call this build a success. To a degree. But definitely do a post with this, maybe. Okay, let's see. Come on, you son of a gun! Mentioned it before. What did I mention before? I've done it again, haven't I? I've said something. I forgot about what I said, and then you replied to it, and I'm just kind of like, what was it? It's a really bad habit. Hang on a minute. I think I've actually done this very differently from the other side, I think. Hang on, I'm just trying to see what I've done differently here. What did I use that one for then? Am I being stupid here? Yes, usually is the answer to that one. Sorry, I'm trying to work out something here. I don't know what I've done, but... Don't know what I've done, but it's something stupid, I know that much. Movie in development involving a bounty project, James Gunn called it the pattern project of his. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool to see. Oh, god damn it. This is just not staying stuck down. Right, okay. I've done that. Solving it! To a degree. Oh, I had to... This is gonna be might be a bit nostalgic for some of the older people in the chat. But another film that I watched. Another film that I watched on Halloween was the live-action Scooby-Doo, which I know some people might be thinking, Ben, what? You watched a live-action Scooby-Doo? And yes, because that film is a guilty pleasure. Is that the right word? Because it is just so dumb. Because it's such a stupid film. It's oh, no, that's not on right. Alright, I think with that, we are basically there. It's not quite... It's not perfect. I partly blame the lack of... What was I going to say? I blame the lack of perfectly white pieces, because that's what I was kind of hoping for, but nah, yeah. And you love this, they're making a new live action Scooby-Doo for Netflix. I don't know about that. The casting for the live action, for that live action one a few years back in what, 2002? 2002? Yes, 2002. The casting for that was just perfect. I don't think you're going to get a better live-action cast than this. Especially the guy playing Shaggy. Oh my god, that casting was amazing. Like whoever... what is his name? It's Matthew something, isn't it? I can't think of his name. But like that cast, I mean the whole cast for that film was perfect. I think just the whole cast was just perfect. Like just on the dot, just perfect. Funny enough, trying to pick up flat pieces, like the plate, not a very easy thing to do. Dude, Bond played Shaggy. He played similar characters beforehand too. Yeah, that's just what I mean. The casting was just it was so good. It's especially like rewatching Matthew Lillard. Yes, that's it. Sorry, thank you. I knew it was a Matthew, but that was just perfect. It's just it's the perfect casting, like with J.E. Simmons playing J. Jonah Jameson. Like it's that perfect casting. You know, it's like it really does not get any better casting than that. Like, even though they said the whole cast, like, was it Freddie Prinze Jr. playing Fred, Sarah Michelle Gellar playing Daphne, the woman playing Velma, that was perfect. She was perfect in that. So, moment of truth is to make sure that this can kind of come back on to here. But I must admit, the back will kind of look a little bit funky, but oh, that'd be cool. He's gonna be in Daredevil. That's nice. That's pretty neato. Let's sort this out. See how this looks. Moment of truth. And there we go. I tell you what, not too bad. I'll show you the front of it. Might be a bit too flat. I think it probably lacks frontal guns, which maybe I might have to which I'll change at some point, but it's not bad. Like Zoinks, it's Daredevil, man. Like Daredevil's right behind me, isn't he, Scoob? So really, the only thing I need to change now is just this, and then I think it'll be picture perfect. Well, what I shall do, let's move everything out the way. And yes, I know that Shaggy impression was bad, but I cannot make my voice go high pitched. I can't do it. My voice is too deep. Too deep. Too deep. Alright, let's put this out of the way. Let's move that out of the way. Yeah, no, I have to say, that is... No, that was spot on. Was it really? Or are you being sarcastic with me right now? I have to say, yeah, as I said, the difference... Yeah, I'm trying to wipe some bits off here. There we go. Nice. Yeah, no, that's actually, you said the difference... The difference is definitely serious. Oh, like wow. As I said, the difference just changing the colors makes it's crazy actually. Maybe something to do is to maybe change this to white as well, perhaps. Oh, I've actually got one of those in white. Nothing about that. Pretty certain I got one of those. At the very least one of them. At the very least one. I'm pretty certain I got one of those parts in there. Maybe I might just quickly do a little change. Hmm. Alright. Scooby-Doo the Netflix Scooby-Doo project will be the origin story series. Okay, as long as it's enough, they can't exactly do much worse than Velma. They can't do much worse with Velma, let's be real. I feel like I might be getting I feel like I might be giving people Vietnam flashbacks from mentioning that series. I had to remember it, you guys had to remember it too. Wasn't this Scoob movie supposed to be an origin? Oh, the animated thing. I suppose so. I don't know, though. Can't say that I'm 100% on that, personally, but you never know. I was wondering why you didn't that Velma, but then I remembered the series. Yeah. Yeah. As I said, it's the series that we don't talk about, right? That's what that one is. Oh. It's just wowzers, dude. Whoever greenlit that series, oh my lord. Whoever greenlit that series, oh my god. Not great. Not good. I watched it either, that's why. That's just what it looked like from the trailers. I mean, I haven't watched it, but I've seen clips of it, and oh my god. It just, I think that what's funny to me is that it tries to be funny, but the jokes just land. They don't land at all, and that's what's just so hilarious. I think the only redeeming thing about that series is the fact that Scrappy Doo actually kills Velma, which is hilarious. And I don't care about spoilers because I really don't think anyone's gonna watch that. I don't think anyone's gonna watch it, let's be real. No one is missing much from that. You are not missing a lot by that. There's some interesting pieces there here, which is pretty neat. Again, tell you what I said, just removing the grays on that really does make a difference. Scrappy killed her. Yep. I don't know the context. I have absolutely no idea what the context is. But Scrappy Doo kills her. And I think that's hilarious. Well, easy way to do it. Oh yeah, this is much easier. I put it... Basically just put the box at the end of my desk and I'm just kind of throwing the pieces in. That makes it a lot easier. Alright, I'm just going to have a look through one more. The series was greenlit by HBO, so that's who you blame there. Yeah, now that is very true. That is very, very true. It was greenlit by... It's greenlit by like the one people... By like the one group of people that don't like cartoons. Oh, here we go, yes. Got one right there. Wait, that's not the right one, is it? Oh, damn it. Thought it was. It was not. Oh no, we got one here. Nice. What went there? What are we actually putting it on the bottom of the better? Look at the stormtrooper was. That's where the pilot was sitting. I can find another one. That would be good. But I also don't know. Have idea. Idea might not work though. Hello, average explosion enthusiast. That is perfect. That is a great name. I love it. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Make more room for stormtroopers. I will show you in just a second, but I have already done that. Essentially, all I basically done with this set is basically just turn him all white. I basically just turned it. And basically removed all the dark grey and the grey, and or that. What are your thoughts on the original landing craft versus the newer one? Newer one's bad, older one much better. That work as well. No, it doesn't quite work as well as I had hoped, but we can always try. Wait, is your thumbnail, I just realized who your profile picture was Explosion Enthusiast. That's amazing. That's actually brilliant. I'm gonna quickly double check to see if I've got another one of these in the white. I don't know if I do. But if I do, that will make... That will be... Ah, no! Come back! Little piece that just flew off the desk. Return to me. Alright, here we go. Let's put all the back in again. But I have, to answer your question about your about those stormtroopers explosion enthusiasts, I have already done that. I have made more room for the stormtroopers because I have removed these. Right. Where would one of those potentially be? I mean, potentially? Yes, I think I'll keep it with the grape now. I'll have to find another. I'll have to find the thingy myself. That's fine. There, the pilot can sit there. We're good. I'm just going to put this back on. There we go. Right, so I will show you, Mr. Explosive Enthusiast. Enthusiast. So, right. What's the correct saying for that one, I wonder? We have more room for stormtroopers, and all the bombs just literally fell out in the middle of the ship, which is not good. Which is a bit of like a whoopsie. But yes, we have more room for troopers. Basically, we can fit. We could basically fit another 4 in there with the seats. Finish 4 in there on top of the 4 we had in. So basically, we basically just doubled. We've effectively just doubled the compartment area in here, which is pretty good. But yeah, no, I'm quite happy with that. Never always the most easiest or most like viable thing to do with this. But no, as I said, it makes a really... The white, just removing the grey and dark grey makes such a difference. Yes, I'm quite happy with that. I am very happy with that. It's come out quite nicely. Drink. I have to take some. I'll take some pictures of this tomorrow to put on my socials. Maybe once I've done tomorrow's shot as well. Basically, I just need. There's only a couple of pieces that I would need to change, and get some parts that are obviously not damaged by the sun. That would be a bonus. That would certainly be a bonus. But yeah, no, it said you see, like the wings are the biggest change here. Like I think that just makes such the whole all white part of it just makes such a difference. Looks brand new while the original looks like it's been used. Yeah, no, that's true actually. I didn't think about it like that. Looks like it's just come straight off the assembly line. Yeah, no, I'm quite... Would there be a raid today? Probably not. I think I'm at the point now where I'm just like, I don't think I'll do raid. Well, not until I get back up to 1,000 again, which is a long journey. I admit, I do understand that. But it's just kind of a bit of a pain to do manual raids, really. I also think it's kind of dumb that we have to have at least 1,000 to be able to do the raids, really. Unless I've not read things, probably. But I feel like having 500 would have been enough. I feel like, but I don't know. I don't know. If someone can give it a Google if they want, but I'm pretty certain I need to have at least 1,000. I need to have at least 1,000 subscribers before I can raid into someone, unfortunately. Which I do think is dumb. I don't know why YouTube keeps saying limitations on it. Although I suppose... I guess it will stop bot raids, I guess. So there is that. There is that one silver lining, I suppose. I guess. So... yeah. Oh, actually. I'll tell you what. I know this is a thing about this one, but let me show you another ship. A certain one that I mentioned earlier. 1 second. Oh my god, my legs are stiff. Let's see if I can move this bad boy without breaking it. Alright. So, what we have here... It was always grateful for a raid. I know. Why has it gone out of focus? Hello. Hello, come back to me, focus. Alright, so... Wah. So this is the U-Wing. This is the custom-made U-Wing that I was going to build on stream. But instead I have to show you it here, and I might take some more pictures of it. Potentially even do a video on it as well. So, but the key things, key features that I like with this one. So we take this off. We can see there's space for 2 pilots, like in the actual thing, and there's a seating compartment that can sit 4 figures. It can sit 4 figures, and it's all in one space, just like the actual U-wing as well. So, like I said, this designer has done an absolute amazing job with this. And even, we've even got sliding doors. Which way do they actually open? Oh, they open this way. We've even got screen accurate sliding doors as well. Now look at that. Isn't that cool? It's so good. Okay, so the doors can close back up, and this is kind of the whole like cockpit area is kind of held on by one stud. And then obviously you can fold these wings back up into attack position. I can't get it all on screen, unfortunately, because it's too big. It's a bit too big. Oops. If I turn it the other way, maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, you can't quite get it all in, but that is said. I think I might have to make a review video on this because this is honestly amazing. This is honestly probably one of my favorite custom builds that I've ever made. It's just so good. This is the U-wing that Lego wishes they could make, and it's crazy because this actually, the way that it's all built, this could very easily pass as like a Lego, like verified like Lego set. But I guess some people will probably say it can't be a verified Lego set because it's too good. To which I will say, fair play. But anyway, this is fantastic. And then scale comparison against the shuttle. It doesn't say it's not even. I can't even get it all in. I can't get it all in frame. As I said, yeah, this U-wing is amazing. I'm definitely gonna find a use for this, but yeah, I'm definitely thinking on making a review for this just to really let people know of this builder, because and to get like, I mean, he's bigger than I am, but I just think more people should definitely know about this guy because honestly, his builds are fantastic. His builds are fantastic, and more people should know about him so they can. So he's not just done a U-wing, he's done an X-wing, he's done some clone ships, he's done a snow speeder very recently, among other things. So yeah, no, I am very much impressed by this U-wing, and it was very much worth the price of parts that I paid for it. It was definitely worth the sum of parts. Yeah, and I can also see why he doesn't. Can the wings expand? No, it only just folds kind of like back like I showed you there. It can only like fold back as I showed you just then. It doesn't like. I know what you mean. It doesn't like you know, slide back and forth into the thing. Let me put this back in shot so it doesn't go out. It doesn't go out of focus. But yeah, so that U-wing is brilliant, and as I said, definitely going to make a video on that, I think. Oops, I think my family's home. Still better than the original. Oh yeah, no, well, I mean, it's better than the one that came out this year, that's a dead certain. That one was way too small. Wasn't too bad, but yeah, anyway. So this is the recut. I suppose upgraded. I suppose it's more just recolored. The only thing oh no, it's upgraded because I suppose I did change the change the compartment a little bit, which isn't too shabby. But yeah, no, I can definitely make that into I can definitely make this into a short as well, actually. I upgraded to the Imperial landing craft. You can see all the. You can see the thumbnail now and the among the other things, but maybe that video might have to wait. That video might have to wait until after I've done my shorts, I reckon. But anyway, I think with that, I think I can safely conclude the stream, and I like it. If anything, it's modified. Yeah, I think so. You'd agree. Recolored, modified. I think it's quite nice. And yeah, it definitely makes such a big difference with just changing the colors of it. Really, big difference. Big difference. Okay, right. So with that, I will wrap it up here. I tell you what. Let me see if I can manually raid anyone. I don't think there is anyone else streaming right now. No, I literally just said I wouldn't do it. Nah, there isn't. There isn't, so I won't. Jeez Louise. Because this YouTube channel was once a VTuber Clippers, the kind of stuff that I get recommended is honestly just hilarious at this point. Oh dear. That's funny. That's funny. Anyway, right. So with that, I will conclude stream here. I hope you all enjoyed this. It was a fun one. I definitely enjoy doing this. Maybe I have to try and do some more modifications or other things, because it's definitely a very fun thing to do for sure. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on Sunday for the next build, for the building stream. Gonna be a good one. Take care, guys. See you later, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Goodbye from here. Wah ba 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 ba. I can't find the screen. Ciao.